TRADEABLE world, and I'm super excited to bring you yet again another amazing video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to trade the US stock market. So if you're interested in learning how to trade the US stock market, you got to stay to the end of this video. And there's an exciting event coming up in a few days. I'm going to be talking to you at the end of this video. So stay tuned. See you on the other side. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm right here at the trading floor and I'm going to be showing you right ahead into the charts as we look at how to trade the US stock market and taking advantage of the market and go into the charts and see some amazing things. Now, first and foremost, now when you talk about the stock market is the market for buying and selling, shares. Now that's what the stock market is, the market for buying and selling shares. Now if you're interested in ever buying shares in a company, for example, first of all, there is something called an IPO. An IPO means an initial public offering. Now initial public offering is a situation where a company, for example, our company Crestro Global, decides to share a part of what the company is about, and we give an initial public offering. So when you are buying and selling of shares, when you want to get involved in buying and selling of company shares, that is what the stock market is about. And today we're talking about how to trade the US stock market. Now, first and foremost, we're using US30 as US30 as one of the markets. US30. Now, which market is called US30? Now, US30 is known as the Dow Jones, Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's a stock market index that measures the performance of the 30 large blue chip companies trading on the New York Stock Exchange, the NASDAQ. Now, which companies are this? Which companies make up? Let's see which companies make up, and we're going to go to the charts, but I want to give you the peripheral. Which companies make up the US 30? So I want you to know the companies that make up the US 30. We talk about Cisco Systems, we talk about Walgreens Boots, Microsoft, Apple. These are the top 30 companies. Visa, American Express, Chevron. These companies are massive institutions that make up the US 30. Now, how do you trade these companies? How do you trade the US 30? How do you trade Dow Jones? Now, there are several ways that you can get involved in trading the Dow Jones, in trading what we call the US 30 market or the Dow Jones today. Now, one of the ways for me is using, the FOREX platform, using a Forex broker to take advantage of the market. For example, my recommended broker is, all my recommended brokers are on this video, of course, EXNESS, shout outs to them, DBINVESTING, shout outs to them. DBINVESTING is one of the best brokers in Nigeria. And then, of course, there is a new broker right now called NAIRA. NAIRA is an amazing broker, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about it. I'm going to do a review about NAIRA in the next video. Now, first of all, I want to go to the charts to show you a simple strategy that you can use to trade US 30. Now, another important thing I want to show is what's the best time to trade US 30. Now, the best time to trade the US 30 is during the New York session, which is between 2:30 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. What time is it in New York right now? It's 11:46. Now, that's the best time to trade the US 30, between 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Now, that's what we call the US 30 index. All right. Let's say heat map. It's not index, heat map. So I want to show you what it is. The US 30 heat map. So it's a heat map that you can use to know what's going on within the US 30. So for example, let's say you want to trade the US 30. You first of all come and you say Dow Jones average index. Dow Jones average index. Now, what are you noticing in the heat map? Everything on the heat map is red. Now, this is telling me that, listen, we are on a downward trend, generally speaking, right? Now, I want to give you a simple trading strategy on this. So what I do is that by 2 o'clock, I come on the heat map and I check the heat map. Now, when I check the heat map, I notice what's going on. And then I have an idea that, okay, everything is red on the heat map. And it means we are on a continuous downward trend. And you can see, obviously, we're on a continuous downward trend. So I go to I want to go to a new chart where I can do this analysis properly for you. So first thing first, I want to come to the weekly time frame and know what exactly is going on the weekly time frame. And I want to mark my various levels on the weekly time frame. Now, this is called Trading View. The link to this particular app is on somewhere around here, or you can check the description button and you can become and begin to use this particular software. A lot of traders use it in trading. Now, of course, I draw a consistent trend and I can see that we have a trend breaking structure, you know, and it was moving upwards in May, in July, and then towards August, it breaks this structure. And now, you know, it's now tending as though it's going to go downward. So I can come to on the 4 hours time frame and I want to know what's going on. And I see that price broke from this level. Okay, price broke from this level. And of course, you know, I'm a very big fan of trends. And of course, my trading strategy is flip zone. You can watch my trading strategy video from now. Of course, for this market, for example, we have a situation that the market breaks a long term, has a BOC. A BOC is a break of structure, a break of structure. The terminologies will be on this video. And then what do we have? If I come on the 1 hour time frame, of course, we have a long-term support zone, price, support, but breaks into around this region. So I can safely say, if I come to the 4 hours, I can safely say that we have some sort of, you know, now how my trading strategy simply works is that I look out for a BOC over a long term and I forecast the market and I wait for a retest back to the previous resistance, the last resistance that breaks the support zone. So, and of course, this is the last resistance. So if I come on the 1 hour time frame, I can simply just see, you know, an order block from here. And I can just simply say, okay, I'm expecting price to go short from here, and voila. So I expect price to push up to this region and I have it. So I have a region of interest. Of course, I also have another region of interest right here, which is like almost like some sort of fair money gap of some sort. I can also use this region as, let me see, on H4. And then I'm also going to show you how to calculate, you know, US30. You want to learn how to calculate US30. I'm also going to show you that. No, H4. I want to use that area. I think I'd rather use here. Okay. I would rather use here as a point of interest. So I expect price to touch here and maybe shift down a little bit before going all the way to my flip zone. All right. So this is my simple analysis on how to trade US30. And then, of course, I want to pay attention to the news as well and know what is going on with the news on Monday, you know, but always use your heat map. Your heat map will give you a general idea of what's going on the markets. All right, guys, simple idea of trading US30, and we're talking about how to trade the US stock market. And we're starting with US30. I'm going to talk about the S&P 500. I'm going to talk about the NASDAQ, but we're starting with the US30. If you're interested in learning more about this strategy, you want to know how I'm able to plot these levels and all that. I call this a flip zone. I call this a fair money gap. So you want to learn more about how to trade my strategy, go right ahead and join our trading university. The link is somewhere on this video and get started. I'll show you amazing things and simple. That's it. It's a short video. Thank you for joining. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching that amazing video, for sticking to the end. Now, I want to talk to you, my subscribers. if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, this is specifically just for you. We're currently having our free signal opportunity on the Forex space for the next 3 months. So I want you to go right at the end of this link of this video and send me a direct message and tell me I am a subscriber of King EXNESS, and I'm going to give you a free signals for the next 3 months. And with these free signals, you can make a lot of money for yourself between now and December. And of course, I would also give you an opportunity to learn my strategy. I have put together a material that explains my King EXNESS flip zone strategy. So send me a message right now, and remember to subscribe, like the video, and share. Thank you for being a King EXNESS subscriber. Thank you.